Hey, good morning everybody. All right, today we're on our way to a job. We're going to be starting a paver sidewalk, or we're going to be building a paver sidewalk eventually. We got a jackhammer, a little concrete out of the way, box it out, and go pick up some pavers, get that done. It's going to be over a couple days. I only got basically like a quarter day today. I got another appointment I got to get to. But we're gonna do that, and then after the paver sidewalk's done, or at the same time, we're gonna be regrading the side yard, the front and side yard, trying to make a swale, trying to get some of that water off the property, off the front of the house. So when it rains, the whole development floods right through the front of their house. All right, so I got the mini excavators already there. Dropped that off yesterday after I did the oil change on it, and I got the enclosed trailer behind me now with all the necessary tools. I got the laser transit and stuff like that in the front of the truck here. So, well, I'll see you at the job. Well, we're at the job, and this is what it's going to entail. I got all the call before you dig marks going on. Got a couple dogs in the window. I brought my little lawnmower. I'm going to mow this down here first, and then this has to be a swale. We're going to try to get some water from that side of the house to come right through this area here, and then a front sidewalk will be going right here, and that bottom step has to be jackhammered out, and we're just gonna do a nice little straight paver sidewalk right there. And there's a homeowner. So let's get started. All right, so I just mowed the lawn. This is Ron, the homeowner. Say hi, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
And he's moving this set of hosta right here because, as you can see with the lawn, it's the bottom end of the subdivision, and there's no way for that water on that side of the house to get down here. So what we're gonna do is, once the sidewalk is dug out, we're gonna do a swale right through here, and it's not even gonna be depth. I think we have 10 inches of height difference from here to there, so I'm just gonna get that hump out of there basically and just do a nice slight swale, just trying to funnel some of that water this way. So he's removing that one hosta, and then I mowed this down here to about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so it's that much less debris I got to deal with when I'm moving the dirt. And we're gonna make a berm. Basically, I'm gonna put the dirt right there. I'm gonna regrade this, try to get this. I'm not putting any dirt up against the house because the dirt is already too high up against the house right there. So I'm just gonna try to regrade that, hoping I can get some, hopefully there's not too many roots in here, to get some of this water to come this way a little bit, and then go into a swale, and right where Ron was working, right next to the right of that bucket, in front of the RV. We're trying to get a little swale right like this, and that'll be the new sidewalk. But yeah, so I just finished mowing their grass for him. His lawnmower, his little John Deere, is inoperable right now, so makes it easier for me because now I can actually see the lay of the land also with the grass nice and short. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start boxing out this sidewalk. It's going to be roughly a 3-foot paver sidewalk, and I'm just going to take the dirt and I'm just gonna put it over here for now, off onto the side, because like I said, all this is getting dug up. So all that dirt is coming over here, and then eventually all this dirt will go over there. What I'm trying to do is, if you notice, all the houses are above this house, all the way around. Wherever you look, all that water is coming this way, and you can see this erosion coming right through here. all this. So we're gonna try to get this water to stay this way. There's a little swale right there. So I'm gonna try to keep that swale going, and just you can see the green line, that's the sewer line too. That's the whole neighborhood sewer. It goes all the way through the back. So there's like an easement or something going through here. So I want to keep this water, the neighborhood water, away from the house. And then get this a little bit this way. I'm not sure what I'll be able to do this until I set up the laser. But for right now, we're gonna do the sidewalk. That's simple. I got the sidewalk dug out except for this section here. I'm gonna do this when I bring the process. That way the driveway doesn't fall apart more, and the gas line's right there. So it's all dug down roughly. And the next step is I have to jackhammer that bottom step off. It's already cracked right along there. So what they determined is to jackhammer that up, and then the pavers are gonna go right up to that height right there. So the sidewalk will actually come out like a foot and a half, and then do a 90 going this way. So it'll come out this way and then that way. Just like a foot and a half off that step, or off the landing there. And then it's going that way. And then that'll give us our pitch going down to the driveway. And like I said, down this end, I am going to finish boxing this out once I have the process here, and once this section's boxed out behind me, filled with process. Then I can saw cut that and fill it right up. So I'm gonna get ready to start jackhammering that up right there. taking out this bottom step. I also took my 6-inch cup wheel with a diamond blade on it and smoothed this out a little bit, just because they're going to paint it. And my pavers are coming up to here, and it was kind of looking rough, so they're going to paint the whole thing. I just smoothed it out a little bit for them. And now I can get my pavers within a 1/4 inch of that. All right, well, this is all boxed out for today except for the end. I'm going to go in back and start digging out some tree stumps.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back.
I just brought the first load of process. It's about 2 tons, 1.5, 2 tons of process. And now I'm gonna go get my trailer. Actually, I might get another ton. Yeah, I might get 1 more ton before I bring the trailer. And then that way I have it, because I gotta build it all the way up to up there. And then I gotta come back with the compactor and start compacting. All right, well, that's the sub base, the main base material, which is 0 to 3/4 process, compacted very well. This was a gas line crossing. I dug that part out by hand. And let me turn around. It's approximately, I'd say 3.5, 4 tons I got in there. This heavy compactor, you could do 6-inch lifts. Actually, you could do 8-inch lifts, I was told. But I do 4 to 5-inch lifts with the big compactor. And then my smaller compactor, you do 3 lifts. But yeah, so this is ready for the top grading material, which I'm going to try to run and get at least 1 load today. And that'll bring it up to the final height. And I can fine grade that. All right, let me get out of here. Let me try to go get another load. And having a machine here to help load it when you have a broken thumb makes it a lot easier than shoveling the whole thing. And I don't shovel it anyways. I use a machine most of the time. All right, let me go get another load. I gotta lock up the trailer. I'm wrapped up for the day. I got the top base coat pretty close. Picked up 1.4 tons of the screenings on the top, and I'm gonna come back in 2 days and re-screed it, get it perfect, and then I'll lay some bricks. All right, that's it for today. Well, we're back at the sidewalk job. Small little, it's only got like 25 feet. And I already unloaded the buggy with a little bit of material left in it out of the trailer, moved the trailer out of the driveway, and I showed up with a full pallet, which is plenty for this sidewalk. And it's Unilock. They're 4x8 bricks, and the color is going to be what's called fossil. All right, so the next step is I have to take the leaf blower, blow out some of this tree particles that are in here, and then I'm going to start fine screening it. I'm going to run my little compactor on it, make sure it's nice and tight, and then I will regrade it, screed it to the proper pitch and elevation, and then start laying bricks. And I also have my son, who actually is home from college for the weekend. Today's actually a Friday. He's going to come and help lay some bricks because I have a shattered thumb. So he's going to make it a lot easier to get the bricks out of the truck. All right, well, let me get started. I got to get the backpack blower out and clean up the base material there. And then we will be getting ready to start building.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me.
All right, well, it's going quick. As you can see, we ran a string parallel with the house, a certain amount of pavers off the front step, and it looks like it's going to be 5 pavers off the front step. Then we did a soldier course going down right along the string, and 1 course out. Now the 1 course, the reason I do the 1 course is that way I can take my straight edge and fine tune it with my 8-foot level. And now it's just a matter of starting back at this end and laying the bricks. Now I have pitch going downhill this way, and I have pitch coming away from the house. So all the water comes away from the house, all the water goes onto the driveway in this way. That's the most important thing. Now, I know some people out there from my retaining wall videos are going to be YouTube professionals who've never lifted a brick in their life. I've been doing this since I was 16 years old, so that's, holy cow, 40, almost 40 years. And the new way of doing it is screeding it on bedding sand. Well, we have chip stone up here, so I use a 0 to 3/4 process as a base. That's the stuff that I put in the other day with the machines, and heavily compact it with my large compactor. Most companies will only use a little plate compactor. I actually use my large compactor because that's your warranty. Your pavers will shift if your base is not done. A monkey can put a brick down, but it takes that thing to prevent your pavers from shifting and sinking and settling down. So I use that on the process and on the top chip stone. Then today I used a little one just to fine tune it for overnight, whatever might have loosened up overnight from people walking on our animals. And then I screeded it with my rails, without rails. I used my 8-foot level, my 4-foot level, and my 3-foot landscape rake, because that's how I was trained to do it. That's how I've been doing it for 40 years, almost 40 years. And that's the original way of doing it. The new way of doing it is with the screed rails, where you put a 1-inch gas pipe here, a 1-inch gas pipe here, and then you fill it with sand, and then you just screed it off. Well, that's for speed, and I specialize in repair work, and those are all the ones that I'm repairing for, because the sand will actually shrink over time, and the ants will carry it out. The chip stone's a little bit coarser, so you don't have that problem as much. So this is how I've been doing it. I've gone through all the seminars, I've gone through all the training. I was ICPI certified for many, many, many years, and this is the preferred way of doing it. I've had better luck longevity wise doing this. It's quicker the other way, but not as accurate. I know exactly where my water's going. When you're using a screed with the sand, you're guesstimating. You're guesstimating on where the water goes, because you got to guesstimate that that 1 inch sand is going to squish down a 3/8 of an inch. And if you have 1.25 inches of sand, it's going to shrink down. Instead of 3/8, it's going to shrink down even more. So this is the way I've always been doing it. I know the YouTube professionals are going to start screaming like they do in my retaining wall video that I did that has millions of views. And as for that retaining wall video, this is a good time to say, I've actually gone to the installation seminars by the manufacturer of the retaining wall block. And those are Pisa 2s. And I've installed those for years in the past, years and years and years when those came out. And I actually installed that as per they were designed. Everybody kept saying you need a concrete footing, and all. You don't use concrete footings in a gravity wall. Those are the people that don't know what they're talking about. All right, so let me help my kid. He's actually helping me because of my thumb. Help him get the bricks out of the truck. And now it's gonna crank. We're just gonna crank the bricks out. It's only a 3-foot wide sidewalk, so I'll go pretty quick.
Somewhere much deeper, I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
So what my son Hayden is doing is he's marking, these are all half bricks. So these bricks, if you cut them in half, it's an actual half brick for this running bond pattern. So there's absolutely zero waste when you're doing 90-degree corners like this, as long as you build it right. And that's also why we centered it on the stoop, so it'll have roughly the same reveal on both sides of that concrete. But that concrete here is not poured straight across, as you saw in the very when I put my 8-foot level on it. The 8-foot level rocked. So you just do the best you can. I want my sidewalk straight and level this way. I'm not going to match an imperfect surface with my sidewalk. I want my sidewalk perfect, and I'm not going to make mine look messy because other work is sloppy done. Anyways, it's 35 3/4 inches across, which is basically 36. And then at this end, we're just squaring it straight into, we're not squaring it, but we're just dead ending it right into the driveway. This is what we had discussed. Originally, we were thinking about flaring it this way, but the house is more like a flip, so it's cost effective just to dead end it right across there, and it looks fine. So he's going to scribe all those with my paver scribe tool. And basically what happens is I do the cutting and he runs a brick over. He marks them, he runs a brick over to me on my saw way over there. I cut it, he puts it in place. And if I got to recut it, he rescribes it and brings it back to me.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
All right, we're back at this job. We did this sidewalk. They had no sidewalk here, so we did a sidewalk and the puppies were in the window. And they have a water problem in the basement, so we're regrading their yard today. We're gonna make a little swale right there, very, very little swale. Trying to get some of this side water from the yard over here. Try to get this water to come out and go that way. Can't go this way because the road's uphill a lot. And so we're gonna try to recreate the swale that used to be here that goes right there. And any dirt that we take out, we're gonna make a berm right here, because the whole neighborhood land water all comes down here and hits their house. So what we're gonna try to do is stop it right where the trees are and bring it this way and divert it before it gets near the house. So that's the plan. We'll see what we can do. I got the laser set up and we're gonna shoot some grades. I'm gonna switch to the skeleton bucket. That should dig a little bit better because it has teeth on it. And I really don't want to dig, I just want to kind of scrape, but I want to use a skeleton bucket so I can get some of the debris out of it. All right, let's see what's going. Let's get it started.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. Back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared.
I got the John Deere with the Harley rake all loaded up and tied down. I got the excavator ready to be picked up. I forgot my tripod over here, I gotta grab. But the grass is all, that's all seeded. There's a swale right through there. Got the sidewalk right there. Homeowner's gonna rake out that mulch, redo that flower bed and bring the new mulch right to the top. So that's done. He's gonna clip some of these roots down here. And you see there's a slight swale right there. There's 1 foot of pitch from back here all the way to the driveway. But this swale comes this way, right on through, and that's gonna be a raised flower bed. That's where I buried all the debris. And that's gonna also prevent all that rainwater from coming near the house. So that should make the water come this way and either go this way or come into this swale. So all the water goes there, comes down here, and goes through. Very flat yard. I could not bring it to the street. Ideally, that's where I wanted to go, but I couldn't tie into that catch basin. And because this tree is so big, the roots are so big, I couldn't cut through here without killing the tree. As it is, I already hit a lot of roots right in there that you saw. All right, well, this job is done. So you can see how big the roots are. And the homeowner is going to run that gutter pipe down to this corner here, and then it'll hit that swale, no problem. All right, this job's done. See you on the next one.